It was a very cold New Year's Eve. Snow was falling from the dark sky. The streets were full of bright lights and happy people. Families were going home for a warm dinner. But in one corner of the city, a little girl walked alone. She wore old clothes and thin shoes. Her feet were red and cold from the snow. In her apron she carried many matches. She hoped to sell them before night grew late.
Matches! Please buy some matches!
She called softly, but no one stopped. Some people were in a hurry. Some people did not even look at her. The little girl felt hungry. She also felt afraid. She had not sold even one match. She did not want to go home empty-handed. So she kept walking in the cold street. At last, she sat down between two houses. The wind could not blow so hard there. Still, she was freezing. Her small hands were like ice. She looked at the matches in her hand. Maybe just one, she whispered. She struck a match on the wall. Scratch! A warm little flame jumped up. Oh, how bright it was! It felt as if she were sitting by a big warm stove. The stove was shiny and warm. She stretched out her hands to the heat. But then the match went out. The warm stove was gone. Only the cold wall was in front of her. She lit a second match. This time she saw a wonderful table. On the table was a hot dinner. There was a golden roast goose. There were soft potatoes and sweet cakes too. The food smelled so good. The little girl smiled. She was just reaching for the meal. But the match went out. The table disappeared. Again she sat in the snow. She lit a third match. Now she saw a beautiful Christmas tree. It was taller than any tree she had ever seen. There were candles on the branches. There were stars, dolls, ribbons, and shining balls. Everything sparkled with light. The little girl looked up with wide eyes. Then one bright light rose into the sky. "It is a star," she said softly. She remembered what her grandmother had once told her. When a star falls, a soul goes up to heaven. She lit one more match. And then she saw someone she loved very much. It was her dear grandmother. Her grandmother had kind eyes and a gentle smile. She looked warm and bright.
Grandmother, please do not go away. Please stay with me. You are the only one who loves me.
So the little girl quickly lit all the matches she had left. The small flames shone like many tiny stars. In that bright light, her grandmother seemed bigger and closer. She opened her arms. The little girl felt no more cold. She felt no more hunger. She felt safe. Her grandmother held her gently. Together they rose higher and higher. Where there was no wind, no snow, and no pain. There was only peace, light, and love. The next morning the city woke up. The snow still covered the ground. People walked through the street again. In the corner between the houses, they found the little match girl. There were burned matches beside her. She tried to warm herself, people said, but they did not know what she had seen. They did not know about the warm stove, the lovely dinner, the shining tree, or her dear grandmother. And they did not know that in her last night she had found light, love, and a beautiful place beyond the cold winter sky. So when we see someone in need, let us not look away. Let us be kind. Let us share warmth. A small act of love can light up someone's darkest night.